NFL 22 on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Jets and the Chargers, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
From the future home of Super Bowl 56, there's a look at SoFi Stadium just south of downtown Los Angeles. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the New York Jets and the Los Angeles Chargers. This taken in at the goal line. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And picked up by the Chargers. And they are going to score the touchdown. That's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, and when they didn't come up with it, a little bit, or maybe lost some focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
Extra. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was so good, and he's dropped at the 18. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Coming in, he really likes stands his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. 3 yards remain for second down. Now they try the right side here. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He is going nowhere as he is impaled behind the line. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And likely forces a punt situation on 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. So out comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert. Get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
And it worked this forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run. Right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up a first down.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Herbert throwing again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Mike 42. Mike 42. Check. Check. Mike 42. Don't say nothing.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Herbert. And his throw here is incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
And this one is incomplete.
Has been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Herbert. like that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Again, Herbert. Flushed out right. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Now for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's Austin Eckler who finishes things off with a touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded right around the 8. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Mayfield on 1st down. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield fighting his way through contact. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. Big yardage that time for the Jets.
And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Yeah, and that's a run born out of ferociousness. He took on that initial contact and in his mind just screamed, "Out of my way," and kept right on going and wound up turning it into a big play.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. A good hands in defensively at 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Cameron Jordan's so tough to block as he gets in there to recover the sack.
When you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
Now the Jets will call on a field goal unit here. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So not exactly the response they were hoping for, but they'll take the 3 to at least get them on the score sheet.
Yeah, now's not the time to panic. All is well. Somewhat calm. Only down 14-0. So continue to play your game, take the points when they're there, and put the emphasis on your defense to go out and get you the football back.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Now a throw here, hauled in. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Rolling to his right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And they'll have it in the red zone. This is over out of bounds. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart, because
into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Jets are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
All day, baby, all day.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 29, Mayfield. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And he goes out right around the 39.
Football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. From the gun, Mayfield. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now he'll let it go deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. 61 yards. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize. But when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house.
take it at about the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Oh, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me. And that's why defenders are often frustrated offensive guys. Actually made the catch, looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down in order to finish off the takeaway.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch, dragging the toes. That's going to be a first down. Well done. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. You have to be a little careful. You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you to our EA studios in Orlando. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The attention shifts back to Justin Herbert and the Chargers offense. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax and a little kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Deshaun Elliott up to make the play defensively. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still had the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 2nd and 7, Herbert. Out left, he's got it to Everett.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end.
And this offense can get their tight ends involved. They can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. He'll be taken down
down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
That's what I'm talking about.
Chandler Jones able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this third down. Herbert off of play action. And that is incomplete. He had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Now a handoff looking right. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half. He's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of the big second half.
And they give this time to the tailback. Oh, fighting off the defender. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. A gain of 6 there in first. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit his mid, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner, if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man and try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
They face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Throwing, Mayfield. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines.
Good one, let's go. Let's go.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. The last couple of drives have ended in punts. Maybe the crowd minds that, but you're a defensive guy. You're okay with a couple of punt drives.
Listen, I'm the guy that loves a 0-0 pitch game. Right? In baseball, I can handle that going into the 7th inning. I think the crowd, though, they want to see a little bit more excitement. Let's see if someone can break something free on offense and get going.
Offense at a premium the last 2 drives. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a... hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Watch 30. Quad.
Herbert. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Big game that time for the Chargers. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
That will zoom and pass that number there. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. On 1st and 10, Herbert. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they'll wind up getting this number down inside the 20. Tell you what, he's been able to put him on some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Touchdown, Chargers! An 18-yard touchdown for them. And the Chargers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth-quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. 5 plays there on that drive. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. The former LSU Tiger Dante Jackson on the stop. On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try to get the ball back again. This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so going to the field goal don't necessarily need a touchdown.
On 2nd and very short, Mayfield.
And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 34-yard line. CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that into the first round.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he went backwards. Down the 30. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least. Preferably a takeaway.
Possession switching back now to the Chargers. The field goal we just saw has this now at a 1-score game, and on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
Blood pressure up a little bit, you think?
I think up a lot of it.
Could you imagine taking the pulse right now? It might be like a jackhammer out there on that side of the ball, but here's what the deal is. I think what we've observed is a team has been playing not to lose, as opposed to playing to win. And they've got to get back to that, and that means opening things up again, being a little more free than what they're trying to get done on offense.
It's on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big game that side for the Chargers. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Play action. It's Herbert. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And it's caught at the 6-yard line. Big gain that time for the Chargers.
This defense is definitely reeling a little bit now. Back-to-back big plays given up. And you know what's all defenses talk about. How do you limit that? Instead, they get hit by 1-2 punch those last couple of plays, and now they've got their backs to the goal line.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Herbert back to the air. Touchdown! It's complete. From 6 yards away. And the Chargers are looking good here in the season openers. Are able to extend their lead.
I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1 of your home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go and improve it.
And 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Mayfield and the offense now. Down by 15. Just over 2 minutes to go. They'll have one play here just north of the 2-minute warning. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now Mayfield. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him the in there on the 1st down completion. Mayfield to throw. Wide open receiver complete. That's all the way in. Touchdown, New York. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The Jets are going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Now Herbert. To the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. And that seal it. It's a touchdown.
Easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Well, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now. A drive there in just 4 plays, and it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble. We'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. So now the focus shifts to the Jets. Trailing in this one now. Under 1:20 to go. They need 2 touchdowns and at least 1 two-point conversion mixed in there as well. Here's Baker. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Mayfield trying to get him up to the line as fast as he can. Got a man and he hits him in stride. It's a pickup of 12. That'll set up a 3rd down. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Mayfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown. This game's over.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And incomplete on the deep ball. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that one.
They're down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
Check.
They're going to pass here with Herbert. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Jets are right back in this football game. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout. An injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 2nd and 10. Mayfield. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to pick up a 1st down here as that clock continues to run. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. First down, Mayfield. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Cameron Jordan able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone.